Hi, Julie here, and it is Saturday. Saturday means for me, super cash, unless I've got appointments to go to, and maybe that's the case for you. Or maybe you like to be super simple every single day, and perhaps you started with a 4-tin set, which means you have a color correcting color or highlight, as we call them. You have a main highlight, which is your main face, and then you have a contour, which you can also use for your brows, and then a lip and cheek. And so I'm going to show you today how to apply those and what brush. I'm going to actually use just one brush because if you started with just 4 products, you probably started with a 3D brush as well, because that's what I usually start people with. So this is what I'm going to use today for my foundation, the base of my color. So I'm going to start out with the chunky end of the 3D brush, and I'm going to load it, okay? And you have to press kind of hard. I'm going to load it. I'm going to start with right under my cheekbones, okay? It looks pretty scary. And then I'm going to start up here. Now you may not do up here on your forehead. You may not want to do that. And you may not want to do your chin. But if you are losing your jawline, I recommend that you do that, okay? You may just want to start with your cheeks, okay? Step number 1. Step number 2 is to take the pointed end, load it into your color correcting color. It's going to be your lighter color, or it may look a little more yellow. Mine is called Mango, and I have super dark circles under my eyes. So I'm going to load up under my eyes. I've got a sunspot here, a sunspot here. I've got one over here and one over here. I've got just a little bit of redness and discoloration on my nose. Okay? So that's step number 2. Step 3 then is to take your main color, your main highlight. Mine is called Sandy. Yours might be Candlelit. It might be June. You'll know which color because I'm going to tell you. All right. And then I'm gonna see what I'm doing. I'm just stippling this. I'm stippling this all over. Okay, now I'm ready to blend. I'm taking this end and I'm just gonna blend in everything. I start up here at my forehead. I go around my eyes, just stippling, patting, blending. The key, ladies, is in the blending. I'm going to go around my eyes, around my nose. I'm going to go up here into my hairline, above my lips, around my lips. Okay, and then I'm going to blend out the contour. That's the last thing that I blend. And kind of pull it down here at your chin, here at your cheeks. Again, you kind of blend up, pat it up. It's super easy. The thing is to remember is you can make this contour as dark or as light as you want to. I go fairly light. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do up here into my hairline. And then any excess, I'm going to just go over my lids. Okay? So that's my face. And then you're going to add your cheek and lip. Now, I'm going to use this one today. Ladies, be super gentle, because if you use a color like this is royal, if you use this color because you like it and it's on your lips too, then this is going to be awfully bright. I don't always use the same color on my cheeks and my lips because I like a darker lip and I don't like so dark. But take your fingers, just take your little pointer fingers and just blend it in here. And then don't be afraid to add more. Don't be afraid to blend the colors as you get more colors in your palette, but that's super easy. And then let's finish the look, okay? Let's finish the look. So these this is where you would stop if you got 4 colors, if you got a 4 palette, all right? But here's some additional things that you can do. Number 1, you can take the cheek and put it on your lips. I love the glosses. Now, this is an $8 lip brush. It's magnetic. I got it on Amazon. I think everyone should apply their lip color with a lip brush. There's also one that Seint has, but I like this one because you can travel with it. Again, yep, voila, $8, Amazon.com. Okay. The other thing that you can do is if you have an angled brush, which I do, I have a short angled brush that I've had for years, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to load up the contour, and I'm going to do my brows. I'm not going into depth today about brows. I've got another tutorial about where to place your brows. Again, I just wanted something pretty quick today. But you see how the brows make a difference, okay? Yeah, you wanna do your brows. And then for me, I set my brows. I set my brows with my big blush and powder brush, because I have some glasses. I love these glasses, but these glasses fit really snug against my face. Sorry, my lights are that's crazy. Anyway, they fit snug, and so it's always picking up makeup, and it doesn't matter whether I use Seint makeup, back when I was using liquid makeup, powder makeup, this set of glasses picks up, and it's frustrating. So this is a super, super natural look. You could stop here. I've got some mascara on. I had already done that, but wanted to show you exactly what to do. Now, I'm gonna tell you one more thing. If you're gonna add a second brush, add the detail brush. I love this brush for loading up contour, for doing bronzer, and then I love the smaller point of this for getting in the corner of my eyes, or I use a brightener. But anyway, another great brush. Brush 1, brush 2. Brush 1, brush 2. All right, have a great day.